driving, turn that down a little bit, driving a different manual from the Mustang for the first time in ever? This is the...
You ever drove this car?
Yeah, I've drove this before, but I haven't driven another manual since I got the Mustang.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, that's a little too close. All right. Here we go. Yeah, the clutch just feels completely different. So that's already like gonna take a second, but it's not like it's a difficult clutch. And it's definitely different doing the hydraulic steering instead of the is the Mustang electronic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would imagine it is.
I'm still a noob, so
I would imagine it is. Most cars nowadays come with electronic power steering instead of hydraulic.
right.
But most car people prefer the feel of the hydraulic steering, just because you get a lot more feedback from the road. It feels a lot better.
The German engineering.
Huh?
The German engineering.
Yeah.
I remember always hearing that they like the feel of the road a lot more.
I also like everything on the car to be impossible to take apart and have way too many moving parts, so it always breaks.
Isn't that true? So it's like the clutch feels heavier, but it feels smoother at the same time.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a heavier clutch, I guess, than the Mustang.
It definitely engages better than mine does.
It's also a lot quieter.
Yes. Mufflers help. I believe this is the only, this is the only mid-engine car I've ever driven too.
It definitely feels different. When you're really like whipping it around corners, you can tell. The ass end will try to kind of get away from you.
Oh yeah.
Do you feel how it's a lot more up top?
Oh yeah. Definitely took it a second to get there.
Yeah.
That was second gear out of like $2,000 in second gear.
Yeah.
It's not exactly where you want to start that, but
No.
I probably could have got first.
Yeah. Yeah, the gear ratio in this car is kind of interesting.
Not a good downshift. So, how much horsepower does this thing make again?
About 250.
250? Okay.
It's also a very light car.
Yes, and that's the thing that's making the difference here is it's just super light. I didn't miss third!
Wow! Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah! Who'd have thought? I thought for sure we were going into fifth.
Getting better.
But yeah, I guess that's just a good little lesson on power bands and how they differ between cars and engines.
Yeah.
This has a lot different power band than your Mustang.
For sure. The Mustang, it's like, what? This red line's 7. I guess they're both red line.
It's pretty torquey for a V6.
Get you the difference between those V's and the Boxsters. So I guess just for anybody that doesn't know, 'cause I should have realized, but like I still consider myself a car noob. And a Boxster engine, like what this is called, the Porsche Boxster S, you get your cylinders next to each other instead of a V shape.
Yeah.
So you're going.
They pump like this instead of up and down like this or like this. It's also just terrible for oil distribution too. I don't know why.
Learn something new every day. Yeah, so this really kicks it about $4,000.
Yeah.
As soon as you get there, it's like...
Yeah. You got good power.
But it's just that initial, like...
Yeah.
Alright. see how first gear feels. Short shifted
we're 2 for 2.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like even though this shifter's really long and awkward, like it just feels like it goes into gear a lot smoother than my car does, and it's just, I don't want to say better built, but I mean it's a Porsche. It's a Porsche versus a Mustang. I mean, like,
this is more of a driver's car, definitely.
Yeah, nothing against the Mustangs, but like.
And I mean, this is a low-end Porsche too. Like you step into like the Caymans or like the 911s, then you've got even more power. You know, they are bigger, but this is more of just like a weekend cruiser roadster.
For sure. And
but it's so fun.
Yeah, I think practically the difference between the two cars is like this is definitely a fun, like, let's take it to the beach, or maybe, I don't know if I would do a road trip in this necessarily.
No, not me.
But
Not me.
This is definitely a fun car. Oh, chirp. Oh, yeah. Okay, you see that clutch release is okay. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, it's definitely a fun car, and I'd rather have the Mustang for daily driving and like a little more space to do stuff. Even though this does have 2 trunks, still not very big though.
Yeah. I fit in the front one. I've sat in that.
Really?
Before, yeah. I have a picture of me sitting in there.
We might have to do a quick cut here.
I was probably about 40 pounds lighter when I did it, but
how's it do on gas mileage?
Like, I'd say like average like 23 or 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Like between city and highway, or just city?
It depends on how you drive it, but I mean it is a 6-cylinder, so it's not super thirsty, but I don't know.
I'm not used to looking at this gauge cluster, so I'm like, how fast am I going?
Yeah, I know. It's laid out really weird. It's laid out, you see like the 25, 50, and then 75 and 100 instead of like, normally in a car you'd have at least like at 60.
Yeah, you got your increments of 10. This is every 25.
Yeah.
Wonder. There you go.
It doesn't handle smooth roads quite as well. A little stiffer suspension.
Yeah. Zigzag around here a little bit. This is like one of the few cars where I appreciate the convertibleness of it. Like,
me too.
Muscle
I'm
car.
Big as fuck, and I barely fit in it. When the top's up, my hair is like touching the top.
Muscle cars and stuff, I just don't think look good as convertibles. But like little roadsters like this, I think that's fine. Trying to shift normal.
It shifts pretty good. It always has.
Yeah.
I've been driving this car on and off since like, I don't know, like 2012, 2013.
Right. I don't want to say the clutch feels sticky, but like this compared to the clutch I'm used to using, it feels sticky, I guess. I don't know. Like my clutch has this very smooth like press to it. Like this, I feel like has it like spots in it. Like you can just tell because it's probably just because it's older. But it just like like, I mean, just like a little bit coarse on the way down.
It is the original clutch too, and the car has 76,000 miles on it.
Right.
So
there's less miles than my car.
What?
There's less miles than my car.
Yeah. It's so much. It's 10 years older too.
Yeah, I know,
10
right?
10 years older, less miles.
You ever drove anything that does rev matching?
Not for you. I mean, like a dual clutch automatic cars do it for you, but.
Right.
Because it's a computer doing all the work.
Right.
I think that guy wanted to smoke, dude. Little Saturn Sky.
We could take him.
Yeah, we could.
That's the weirdest feeling going into 6 because it doesn't feel like anything.
I know.
It's just like,
it's so overdrive weird. It's also kind of a strange sensation having all of the engine noise coming from behind you instead of in front of you.
I don't see. It gets up and goes, but it doesn't really have the same kind of punch to it that like a muscle car would.
No. It's a really smooth power band. It's just extremely smooth, and it's extremely, it's like, I don't know, it's just smooth.
Honestly, that's the best way to describe it. It's just this car is just smooth. Like we could go through some turns up here in a second, but all right, go around this corner a little bit here. Whee! Oh yeah,
it just stinks,
like nothing. Like nothing. I mean, it's not that heavy of a turn, but still, like.
Yeah. This feels nice. You just gotta be careful. Like when I first started driving this, I would go out and I would just out in the middle of nowhere and start whipping it around and see what the ass end did because I almost lost it one time.
Because it'll kick out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
Rip.
You should go get your grandpa some gas.
Yeah, this would be a great like track toy for like autocross.
Oh yeah. That's only half throttle.
What?
That's only half throttle right there.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, this has been fun. I'm glad that I know people with cool cars. Otherwise, I'd have no content and wouldn't get to experience stuff like this, you know?
Yeah.
Like, good times.